Minute. Our challenge for this week is let's shut off all of our negative media, shut off all our negative social media that revolves around this coronavirus and this COVID-19. Let's focus on our businesses. Let's focus on what we need to do to come out on top. Let's focus on our families. Let's focus on those people that are important to us. So last week our challenge was to do a little bit of thinking, set some thinking time aside. That's exactly what I did. I put my thinking cap on, and the solution I came up with is this. The ideas that I'm thinking about, the ideas that I'm talking about, the ideas that I'm presenting on are my ideas. I want to hear about your ideas. Comment below on what you guys would like to hear about. Different topics, different ideas, different business concepts. And most importantly, our shout out this week is to JK Trucking. They are doing simply amazing things. Go look them up, find out what they're doing. Today we're going to talk about the two most dangerous words in the English language. They are I and know used together. When we say I know, that stops our brain from thinking past what we might already know about a certain topic or an idea. We want to stop saying I know and replace it with isn't that interesting? It can be used in a number of different ways. It can be used when we hear a concept that we already know or understand, and we can say isn't that interesting instead of I know. Then it allows us to think of different ideas or different concepts or a different perspective on that topic and how we can expand our knowledge. Another way we can use it is when we hear somebody who's very opinionated, we can stop them in their tracks by, instead of agreeing with them and starting an argument, we can say, isn't that interesting? And then follow up with a question. We're going to go back to plan versus panic. We talked about it a little bit a couple weeks ago. What we talked about was planning for 30 days. Hopefully some of you did it, hopefully you all did it. Now we want to expand on that. Let's go past that. Let's plan for 90 days. What's this going to look? What's our situation? What's your business going to look like in 90 days? What are you going to be doing in 90 days when hopefully we're coming out of this economic halt that we're in right now? So we want to plan for 90 days, break it down into monthly goals, break it down into weekly goals and daily goals. Discuss these with your team, discuss them with those that you do business with. Okay, let's plan to come out on this. Let's plan to thrive and come out on top of this whole situation so that when this is rolling, our commerce and our community is doing well. We're going to have a little bit of fun today. Maybe even a little shout out to our Canadian basketball team, the Toronto Raptors. I played a little high school ball. I didn't take it much past that. And one thing we were taught when we got the ball, we had the ball passed to us. We held the ball into a triple threat position. We could pass it, we can shoot it, or we can dribble it. But what happens when there's a full court press and you have two people on you? You can't pass, you can't dribble, you're stuck where you're at. What are your options? It's kind of like where we're at right now in our economy. It's a bit of a full court press. What we were doing in the past doesn't work now. What we have to do is pivot. We need to move, and we need to pivot our business. We need to pivot how we're marketing. We need to pivot how we're talking to our customers, how we're talking to our employees. We need to change what we're doing. We need to pivot our businesses. What we'd like you to do today and this weekend is to go out and have some fun. Seems like we're all cooped up. We're all in isolation. We're all doing things that we're normally not doing. We're a little bit stressed out. You need to get outside. Go get some fresh air. Go do something that's outside, something that's fun. Involve your family. Involve those people that you're already closely associated with. Come here. I'm going to show you who my fun is. Come here, J-Dog. Here's my source of fun, is working with my pup.